Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know you're wondering where I am today. So today I've just decided let me do an outdoor video and explain to you what happened next after I went to court. So guys, before I went to court, I had to do a thorough research on what to do or how to face the judge. So I went to my embassy. I went to my embassy of Kenya. I went and asked them a question on what to do when you get a runaway case, because I didn't have anyone to guide me on what to do. I was alone. So when I found the person to guide me on what to do, he explained to me. When I reached to the judge, I have all the proof of the work I've been going, of where I stay, and and the messages of how I contacted the manager of me not going to work. So I had all the proof together. So after I finished that, I went back home and waited for the day of my court case. So that day I woke up very early in the morning, since the court cases are usually in the morning around from 8:30 to 12. So I went in the morning. My name was on the billboard. So if you don't find your name at the billboard, you ask the what do you call it, the security guy who's going to be outside there. He's going to tell you on what to do. He's going to guide you on where to go and which court you're supposed to go, because I guess there are two courts. So I was told to go to the court. So when you hear your name, you're going to stand up and go and stand in front of the judge. So they're going to be okay. Let me try and explain how the court is. There is us who have made mistakes, because it's not a mistake, but it's like what do you call it? It's us who are going to be judged, then the judge, then I don't know who those two people who they were, and then the people who are calling your name and checking the record if you logged in, or if you came to court or not, or if you came to court or not. And they are going to also the translator, then they are going to also check if your name is there, because you can't go to court without your name being there. So they're going to check the file of what you did and everything. So, and now the translator, if you don't know Arabic, he's going to explain if you don't know Arabic, he's going to translate in English. You get what I'm saying? So when I presented myself in front of the judge, now it was my time to prove if I had been going to work or not. So I gave the judge my proof. He checked, I have been going to work, and the messages of how I contacted my manager and he refused me to go to work. So after he saw all that, he asked me what I want. Then I told him I want to change my sponsorship and I want to work. Then he told me, okay, no problem. So he told the translator, since he speaks in Arabic, he told the translator to tell me to go to the reception. So after you finish your judgment, you're going to be sent to the reception. When I went to the reception told me to come after 3 days. So guys, I came back at the CID again after 3 days. When I went back after 3 days, he told me to come after 2 days. Let me tell you, you have to be patient. Even if they keep on telling you, come after 3 days, come after 7 days, come after, just be patient. They're trying to test your patience. That's what I noticed. They're trying to test your patience. If you don't be patient, they're going to see you are at mistake, you are at fault. So, and if you refuse to present yourself there at that day of judgment, that day of your court case, they're going to mark your name. They're going to make sure they find you wherever you are, and that's how people end up being deported. So That's what I'm telling you. When you go there, make sure you have the proof, make sure you are confident, make sure you are answering the judge very well in a confident manner. Don't care even if your sponsor is there and you are fighting against your sponsor. Not fighting, actually, you are against your sponsor of what he's doing. Just stand with your rights. Tell the judge, this sponsor of mine did this and this and this. The judge is going to listen to you, and he's also going to listen on the sponsor. So you have to have enough proof about your sponsor, and you have to stand by your word. Even if they tell you no, even if the sponsor threatens you, get the proof of him threatening you. Remove the record him threatening you. Remove the record at the day of judgment. You're going to win the case. Yeah. So after I was told to come back after 2 days again, I came back after 2 days. That's when I received three forms. I'm gonna put them here or here. 3 forms, which I was told now I've won the case and I can change my sponsorship. Yeah. So I took those forms, and then I was told by the receptionist to take them at the search department. There are 2. There is this side of the court, and there's another side where you're going to take your form after you've you finish up at the court. Now, after I was finished, I took it there, and I was told to retake my ID. They had blocked my ID as a runaway, so they have to put your ID as a runaway. After you win the case, you take your ID there and those 3 forms. They take the form and they take your ID, they unblock it. Yeah. After they finished up there, so I was told to take the photos of those 3 forms, since those were original copy. So they told me to take a photo. So whenever I go out, I just use them, just in case the FISA people, those are the ones who find out if you're a runaway, if you stay here illegally. If they find you, they ask for your ID and they see you have an issue, they're going to deport you. But let me tell you one thing, there is always hope in every situation. You got me? There is always hope in every situation. So a friend of mine had an issue like mine. He got a runaway case. They wanted to deport him. He told the people in the deporting people that I'm not going to go home. I'm not going home. You have a right. Remember, that's what I'm telling you. Read the law. Read the law. Study the law about your issue. If you have a runaway case, don't think that that's the end of the road. No, it's not the end of the road. Just follow up about your situation, and all will be well. So that friend of mine, it's not an example. Let me tell you of what she did. If you are in a situation such as my friend, a friend of mine told the deportation office, I will not go home. I am not going home. So it became an issue. She went to court, fought against. It's not called fighting, but let me just say fought. But he went against the deportation, and she won the case. Just stand by your word. You know, these people, I notice these people, they want to test your courage. If you're courageous enough to fight for your right, they're going to give you your right. If you're not courageous enough, then they're not going to give you a right. Yeah. So you have to stand by your word. She went to the deportation. She went to court with the deportation office, and she won against them. She was not deported. Right now, she's very okay wherever she is. Yeah. And that's it, guys. After I won the case, now I took my forms to the sponsor, and my sponsor attached the forms when I was changing now my sponsorship. She attached the 3 forms and the change of sponsorship, my ID, the NOC, his NOC, and what else? NOC of a letter. Yeah, that's all. When you attach them, I still got a rejection. So guys, there is still time. There is still a process after that. It doesn't mean that you've won the case, everything is going to be smooth. It's never smooth. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, comment, ask me questions. I'm going to try my best and help you. I'm going to try my best. I got another rejection after I won the court case. Listen, from changing my sponsorship. So subscribe, like, share, and comment if you want to know what happened next.